Alright, what's happening YouTube? What is happening Twitch, guys? We're doing another Flex Friday, episode 17. I can't believe we've done 17 episodes of Flex Friday, guys. And you guys keep on posting your flex. This is absolutely amazing. So thank you guys. Without you guys, this content would not be here. People would not have some ideas how they would want to build their favorite units. And thanks to all of you guys, we have these beautiful units to check out, these beautiful builds to check out, which is amazing. So let's hop right in here and talk about some of this stuff. So we got a cigarette here from Revi. The cigarette's running Uber's Tooth here. Is rocking a speed and hit set here. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. For those that don't know what Uber's Tooth is, I will get back to that because I'm not sure what it is either. I forget off the top of my head. So 88k CP here, guys. 88k CP. Running 3,615 attack. Also running health of 8,542 health. Speed is 152. Speed is 152. Critical hit chance is 86%. And critical hit damage is a nice thick 258%, man. A nice thick 258% with an effectiveness of 66%. This cigarette is pretty freaking awesome, man. I'm pretty sure this cigarette can step into Wyvern 11, do some damage to Wyvern 11. The cigarette may even be able to be CR pushed and do some decent damage in PvP too, with these type of stats. She has a defense penetration now, which is pretty cool. To hop back on Uber's Tooth, man, Uber's Tooth maxed out has a 100% chance to inflict additional damage when a critical hit is made on a single attack. Additional damage is proportional to the caster's attack. So not bad at all. Most definitely, I'm digging this cigarette, man, Revi. Nice job, nice job. There's a Corvis here. This one's from Blanket. Blanket has himself a nice little thick Corvis here, rocking a speed set on him, and Durandal. This guy's going to be doing laps on people, guys. This guy's going to be doing laps on people. Durandal, when the caster's health is less than 75%, combat readiness increased by 16% when attacked. I'm pretty sure this Corvis is going to get quite annoying, definitely in the arena, wherever you're taking him on. He's just going to be running and running and running laps on people, stunning them, taking hits, combat readiness pushing. 204 speed on Corvis is insane though. Rocking a speed set here, 47k CP. Health is 17.5k. Speed is 204, critical hit damage is 155, and effectiveness is 46. Effectiveness resistance is 30%. This Corvus is great, man. This Corvus is great. Liking him. The only thing I would mention about him is maybe some effectiveness resistance. You might be able to get away with throwing Strat Gauntlet on him just to get your effective resistance a tad bit up there. But he seems like a very versatile, very annoying Corvus. One thing I do talk about in PvP, if you can surprise the opponent and do something different, sometimes that's what gets you wins on Guild Wars. When you go into a fight and it's not the meta build people are talking about, sometimes that's what gets people killed. So, yeah, very nice job on this Blanket. I am liking it for sure. Very, very sweet Corvus. All right, we got another Corvus here, man. We got a no speed Corvus from Ewok. This Corvus is rocking Durandal. We just talked about Durandal. Durandal's pretty, Durandal's that artifact. Every time you get hit, CR push. So 56k CP, walking a counter and hit set. Oh gosh. Yeah, counter set, guys. Counter set. Counter set can be someone's worst nightmare, especially if not expecting it. Defense is 1,401. Health is 15.9k. Speed is 103, but wearing a counter set, having slow speed doesn't matter because every time you get hit, you're just going to counter them back. Hopefully they didn't bring any cleavage in there, right? Critical hit chance 47. Critical hit damage is 186. Effectiveness 59. Effective resistance 128. This dude's extra thick. Good luck landing any stuns on him and stuff like that. Yeah, Corvus could be a beast, guys. Corvus could be a beast. If you haven't thought about running Corvus in your arena or even on your Guild Wars teams, maybe making an RGB team with him. You should think about it. You should think about it, because he's definitely a solid unit to use. Nice Corvis, man. All right, we got ourselves a Vildred here. This Vildred here is from Omega. Omega, not done with him yet, but feel proud. Fixing an issue with my Vildred after I got recommended to give him some extra crit damage. Ooh, you're working towards that extra crit damage route. I do highly recommend that myself. Extra crit damage route goes a long way. So let's check out what you got going on with your Vildred here, man. You're running yourself Dust Devil. Dust Devil has a 30% chance to make the basic attacks. If the target survives, do another basic attack. Dust Devil is a very, 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 very good farming tool. Great for raids. Also, not so good in my opinion in PvP. But what you're rocking here is you're rocking a crit necklace. If you can get yourself in a crit damage necklace, that would be beautiful. You're rocking an attack set and crit set here. 2721 attack. Health is 7,500. Speed is 130. Crit damage is 100. Critical hit damage was 189. Yeah, so all I would like to mention to you, man, Omega, what I recommend for Vildred, try to get as close to 4K attack as possible. If you're going to go low speed like this, have a CR pusher for him. And get that critical damage is above 250. 250 critical damage, 4K attack. Your Vildred is just going to be cleaving things down, and it's going to be a beautiful thing to watch, man. But yeah, good start on your Vildred, dude. GG. A fighter Maya here, guys. A fighter Maya. Rocking Elber's Ritual Sword. Elber's Ritual Sword maxed out has a 20% chance to counterattack when an ally's attack. I don't know if that's the best on her. But that's an interesting build for sure. Definitely going for 54k CP here. Rocking a defense and health set. Going for 2,059 defense. Ouch. 2k defense. Ouch. This is this character in the arena that when you hit it, when you hit this character in the arena or Guild Wars, and you pull off 3k damage, and that was your hardest hitting DPS, and you're like, crap. This is not good. Change strategies mid attack. Change strategies, please. Rocking 17.3k health. Beautiful health from that. 100 speed. Critical hit chance 32. Critical hit damage 159. Effectiveness 48. And effective resistance 58. This fighter Maya is great, guys. If you guys have a light unit, if you guys have yourself a Doris, you have yourself a fighter Maya, a Kickerette, I don't want to say Arwell, but you can throw Arwell in there. I don't think she's good though. There's another light unit, Sea Armin. If you, or General Purgus also. If you have any one of those units, guys, and you haven't built one of them up for Guild Wars, you should really think about that. A character like this is beautiful for Guild Wars offense, guys. You go in there, you see yourself as an Assassin Cartuja on the opposite team. You throw your Fighter Maya in there. You know what's going to happen if Fighter Maya is the only light unit in the team? She's going to get attacked every time, which is good for her. She likes getting beat on, okay? She's going to like it. She's going to like it a lot, a little too much. So think about that. Think about that. Light bait tank for dark units, Assassin Coalesce. Just next time you go into a Guild Wars, look around. Look around and think, hey, would a light unit benefit me? Would it? Would it benefit me? I don't know. Derift, man. Dude, beautiful fighter, man. Very, very, very nice. Those stats are insane. We got a Seaside Luna. She's the new waifu. She's the new in thing. Seaside Luna is a limited character. What we got here is we're rocking Rose Hargana. Rose Hargana is a beautiful artifact. It has to be one of my favorite Ranger artifacts just because I like Bologna so much. But it goes good on Seaside Luna too. Increase your dual attack chance by 14% and increase attack by 30% when it's not the caster's turn. It's beautiful when you get an extra dual attack in there with the extra 30% damage. Absolutely insane. Love Rose Hargana. Love it a lot. What we got going on here, we got a A speed and crit set going on with 78 KCP, guys. Attack is 2,542, guys. Speed is 202. Critical hit chance is 92. Critical hit damage is 190. Effectiveness is 74. Effective resistance is 23. So one of the things is there's so many different builds going with Seaside Luna. She is so stat hungry as a character. I'm finding her really hard to build myself. You kind of want a little bit of every stat. You want attack, you want health for Guild Wars, you want speed, you want critical hit chance, you want critical hit damage, you want effectiveness, and you want an effective resistance. She kind of wants a little bit of every stat. So you're seeing a bunch of builds out there. This is a very mid-tier build. When it comes to middle ground build, I should say middle ground build, where it's kind of in the center of everything you want, and that's not bad. That's not a bad route to go either. I'm not sure which is the right way to build Seaside Luna. I'm really liking the Cidd in this one here. This one looks a lot like my Seaside Luna for sure. This is definitely, I agree, this is definitely a Wyvern 11 build too. But Ninetales Foxband, thank you for showing your Seaside Luna. It makes me feel better about mine too, because mine's kind of built the same. So apparently I'm doing something right, maybe. All right, we got ourselves a Yufine here, guys. Woo, she be thick. This is from the one, the only, the Yaman. He's from Cal C1, by the way, guys. We got a Yufine here. This Yufine is rocking Uber's Tooth, man. Uber's Tooth. Were we just talking about Uber's Tooth? I think we were just talking about Uber's Tooth, but we'll do a refresh, man. Has a 100% chance to inflict additional damage maxed out when a critical hit is made on a single attack. This chick is also rocking 3,200 attack, 11k health, 165 speed, 100% crit, and 231 crit damage with 52% effectiveness. Going for an attack and crit set on her. This chick's absolutely beautiful, man. You got some serious damage going on with this chick. I'd hate to get hit by her. Freaking Yaman. This one must hit like a truck. I'd be scared to get hit by this one. She could say, kiss your craw goodbye. Bad joke. I guess it was a bad joke. Flex Friday here, guys. Somebody posts their character, and then you get to see another version of this character. We got another Yufine here by Scary Lobster. Here's my one-shot Banshee build for Yufine. Right side is crit damage, attack. She has one main job, and that is 1-minute Banshee runs. Occasionally, she is brought into Guild Wars when I can protect her from being burnt down. Holy crap, guys. Holy crap. This Yufine here is thick. Running Hellcutter on her. If you guys don't know what Hellcutter is, Hellcutter maxed out. He gets to cast her attack and critical hit chance by 4% whenever somebody else's turn ends. So, let's say, for example, 5 people turns in before you. 5 times 4 is 20. 20% crit, 20% extra attack. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Yeah, you'd want to go slow. Usually Hellcutter builds involve slowness in there. Rocking a attack and just an attack set, guys. Just an attack set. At 81k CP, man. 4,388 attack. Health is 8,700. Speed is 123. Critical hit chance is 69%, which is where Hellcutter comes in play, giving you some extra critical hit there, depending on how many people go before her. And critical hit damage is 288 with effectiveness of 34, effective resistance of 44%. And wait, there's more. When somebody says, hey, I use this for my one-shot Banshee teams, I use this for my one-shot whatever teams, and then they post a picture of the numbers there. They post a picture of the numbers. I love that. I love showing off numbers like this. We got a 50k hit on Banshee there. As you can see right here, Banshee was at 3/4 health. Went down to nothing. That is a Banshee slaying Yufine right there. If you guys were interested how to build your Yufine, maybe you guys were struggling. With doing Banshee yourself, and you have Yufine. This could be an idea for you. I don't know if you guys can see this. Looks like you got Yufine, Charles, Clury, and Vildred on this team. This is the one-shot wonder here. Absolutely love it, man. Scary Lobster, you killed You killed this Yufine, man. You killed this Yufine. This is against TOS, man. Whew. Alright, guys. I never thought I would see the day. I never thought I would see the day. The fabled. The one. The only. Cidd. 100k Cidd has graced us with his presence, guys. Has graced us with his presence. This one was done by my dude. My dude. Why did you create this monster? Why did you create this monster? Oh my gosh. This is what happens when you love a character and you put a lot of love into them. This is what happens. This is what happens when you focus fire one character with all the love you have in your heart and you pour it into this character. This is love. This is love right here. Rockin' RNL here, guys. Rockin' RNL. 20% chance to be granted an extra turn at the end of the turn, can be activated once per turn. So this Cidd has a 20% chance to get an extra turn. So this Cidd could do 4 turns in PvP before you do 1. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Rocking a speed and critical hit set here. Did I mention 100k CP? Did I mention 100k CP? Yeah. With 3000 attack. Rocking a health of 8,496. Surprised you got that health. Rocking a speed of 233. Critical hit chance of 98%. Critical hit damage of 247. Effectiveness 16. Effective resistance 15. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude. This Cidd is so beautiful. I love him. I love him. My dude. This is great. What would have been even better, man? Would have been even better if you could have posted like a crawl getting one-shotted by his S3. If that's possible. Just so we can see it. That would have been beautiful. That would have been beautiful. But dude, I love your Cidd. It's very inspiring for me. I want those stats on my free-to-play account. Let's make this happen. Teach me the ways, my dude. So I've got real this week, guys. Apparently, a few flexes turned into a lot of big flexes, and the big flexes have turned into really big flexes. This is getting insane, guys. The roof's about to burst on this Flex Friday, guys. The roof is about to burst on this. So as you can see here, guys, as you can see, right here, we got a Clo. Good luck voting on this Flex Friday, guys. Good luck voting on this Flex Friday. That's all I gotta say. Good luck on the votes. We got a plus 30 Joker here, guys. This Clo is walking an attack and crit set. Did I mention this Clo? And did I mention this was done by Toss X Factor? If I didn't, I did now. 89k CP, 4,190 attack, 8,949 health, 131 speed, 89 critical hit chance. Critical hit damage 236, effectiveness 65%, effective resistance 4%. But wait, there's more. There's more. I don't even know if I need to say anything on this, guys. Do I need to say anything on this? I mean, or is that number good enough right there? That's without targeting debuff too, guys. And attack buff, and attack buff. This is not, I repeat, this is not your standard cheese. Your standard, I'm going to get big numbers on a hunt cheese involves targeting debuff, defense break, attack buff, and critical hit chance buff, and cheesing your critical hit chance low. There's no cheese involved. This is raw Clo. So if you guys have ever been asking yourself, should I build Clo or how I should build Clo, this is a good example right here. I'd be curious to see what the numbers are with targeting debuff, man. I'd be curious to see what the numbers are with targeting debuff and with the cheese on this, man. With the cheese, the full cheese, the full cream cheese, man. I'd be real curious about this. Toss the X Factor, dude. Dude, those numbers are so good, man. Thank you so much for posting this. I'm definitely digging this. Indeed. Dang, man. So good. Yeah, hey, dude, thanks for posting this. That 106k damage is insane. All right, we got another flex here. This one is from Avarice. Would like a bit more crit and a base attack, but so sad he actually does pretty well. Very, very nice here. We got the Chaos Inquisitor. Chaos Inquisitor recently was especially changed. This dude has a great passive. He can't take more than 35% of his damage if you max Molo it. 35% of his damage taken, man. 35%. Means it takes 3 attacks to kill him. And that's if he doesn't heal himself back up. So what we got rocking here, we got an artifact that I'm not even sure what that is. We're rocking a speed and crit set here, man. So we got a 64 KCP, 2,485 attack, 7,455 health. 168 speed, 72 critical hit chance, critical hit damage, 252, effectiveness 23, and effective resistance is 56, man. This dude's an absolute monster. He actually has a dispel on his S1 if I'm not mistaken, meaning he can dispel, meaning he can't be one-shotted. The artifact he's rocking on him is actually Hilga's Lance. Thank you so much there, chat. So we got a 10% combat readiness when maxed out every time an ally is attacked, for him to be combat readiness pushed. So this dude could be an absolute monster, man, if built the right way. He doesn't need to have high health because at his current state right here, the most damage he could take is 2,500 damage. So even if your Luna can go in and do 15k damage, he's only going to take 2,500 damage, right? With this passive, somewhere around there, give or take. So that's pretty crazy. A unit that can't be one-shotted. And if you have good support built around him, you can definitely make it so he's super annoying to kill. Crawl ulting him for 2.5k is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Just think about it. He's a fire knight. He can bait Crawl. Think of the water units you can bait with this guy. Excellent water bait, man. Excellent water bait. Very, very nice. Luna gets a little out of control with her S3, being able to target any element. But other than that, most water units are going to go straight for him, and they're not going to do a whole lot. So definitely, man, you should have had a screenshot of Crawl ulting you, man. Characters that take 2 turns, you can get in a lot of trouble with. RNL, Karen, ooh, that could be bad. But other than that, man, great job on this Chaos Inquisitor. Glad you showed him off there, Avarice. Here, is it the last one? Maybe. Bloodblade Karen, BBK. She's the Slayer of Arbiter Vildreds. Excellent cleaver. She does some serious cleave damage. She has the cleavage going on. Rocking a Joker here. Apparently clearing out some PvP content. Doing a little bit of PvP content. If you're doing some PvP, Portrait of Savers. Exorcist Tonefoe would be pretty good. You know, maybe even RNL. Why not? Rocking an attack and crit set here, guys. Going for the slow build, 56k CP, 3k attack, guys. 8,109 health, 133 speed, critical hit chance, 93%. Critical hit damage, 215. Effectiveness, 24%. BBK is an absolute monster, man. She's an absolute monster. She's an Arbiter Vildred Slayer. This is Swifty's first entry here. If it's not too late, my favorite unit, work in progress. Already smacking stuff around. BBK is a monster, man. She's 100%. She can do damage and cleaving really, really well. She goes in with her S3. If she kills anybody with her S3, she gets an extra turn going in with an S1, finishing somebody else off. Great cleaver. If you have BBK in your group and you thought about building a cleave team, she's your gal. She's really good. You got some upgrading to do on this set, man. And all there is from here is improvement, man. All there is from here is more improvement. So good start on your BBK here, Swifty, man. Good start. And I think that's gonna end Flex Friday. Yeah, I think that's gonna end Flex Friday. So Twitch, stick around, guys. Stick around. We're gonna still be doing stuff for the rest of the night. But for YouTube, guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. Put in the comments, what was your favorite build? What was your favorite build? We do, if you want to vote live, we do the voting live Fridays, Central Standard Time at midnight. Is when the voting poll goes live. So if you guys are interested in voting live, you can hop over and vote live. If not, that's cool. Leave a comment below who your favorite was. So with that being said, have a good one, YouTube. Until next Flex Friday 18 coming soon to a theater near you, guys.